Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing Space Pirate Trainer VR. Space Pirate Trainer VR was released in 2017 and was developed by iIllusion and published by iIllusion. Space Pirate Trainer VR is a VR wave shooter where you stand on a platform in space and fend off waves of attacking drones and robots using motion controllers and defensive tools. Pros: different type of weapons. The different types of weapons keep it interesting. I think I counted 2 defensive weapons and about 6 offensive weapons. Plus you can use both hands. So if you want to go running and gunning with 2 hands or just one, you can. Environmental variables. There is a gunship that you can control, plus other items that fall from the dead robots that can be evaded. Plus replayability. Short runs and clear scoring loops make it addictive for high scoring games as well as quick games, constantly changing every time you play, which can lead you to finding new ways to solve problems. Physical environment really emphasizes ducking, strafing, blind firing with motion controllers for an energetic VR workout, but you will need more space than just standing in one place. New VR users. Easy to pick up for new VR users and show to guests while still offering repeatable gameplay. Regular updates. The game has received substantial updates, notably Arena that has expanded scale and options for play. Low point. For a game that is offered for under $20 and available on a wide variety of platforms and different types of playstyles, I think it's a great buy. Cons: no tutorial. This was a big issue for me. Other than more possible graphics changes in the settings, not having a proper tutorial I think was a big miss. I started the game spending a while just to figure out how to change different ammo types, how to get the shield different types. It would have been nice just to have a quick 1-minute tutorial on the environment and the weapons. Field of view. I really like the game for getting off the couch, but the close proximity of the robots and them being above you and on the side of you, you really need a much wider field of view for this game, I feel. Graphics. I wish there were more setting options for the game. Most of the graphics I feel are not as polished or as varied as big budget VR games, which I thought could be on par, but for this texture, especially like the flying ball, it just didn't look quite right. It looked a little dull. Simple formula can get very repetitive. Core mechanics, wave shooting, endurance can feel repetitive compared to other VR shooters or narrative titles. Room scale. I would say some of the gameplay you can play on a mat, like for instance maybe the first 10 levels. But then after the first 10 levels, I would really suggest a larger playing area, maybe like an 8x8. I know for some people having this large of a play area is impractical, but many users will find this a much more enjoyable experience again after you get past level 10. Limited content. While it's very highly replayable, it does lack a substantial single-player campaign or varied missions or structures that makes the player still want to keep playing this game. I wish there was a little more per level progression or expansion, something like maybe some unlocking of weapons as you progress throughout the game. I think that would keep people a little bit more hooked. Similar games to Space Pirate Trainer VR: Pistol Whip, Robo Recall, Super Hot VR, Blastin', Population 1, and Hollow Point. My overall review of Space Pirate Trainer VR is that it remains one of the most effective pure arcades in VR with physical and endless gameplay for score hunters, but it is quite limited if you're after long campaigns, narrative depth, or couch-friendly play. That's the end of my review. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.